Bonjour monsieur et madame, it is me le chef Reddit, today I have a specialala Reddit for you. Bon appétit and remember to subscribe.
In a video game, if you come across an empty room with a health pack, extra ammo, and a save point, you know some serious shit is about to go down. What is the real-life equivalent of this? HR being present in a meeting you've been invited to. Waking up and having a lot of missed calls from family members. Coming home to all your friends and family but it's not your birthday. You should sit down. In war, before they send you into your likely death, they'd often feed you much better than usual. When all the higher-ups suddenly start taking their accumulated vacations. That's when you know the company is about to blow and it's time to find a job before you find yourself without one. Take a seat. Shut the door. Turn on your TV. What channel? Doesn't matter. Asterisk inspired by a Reddit comment. Asterisk. You should invite a trusted coworker or member of your union to this meeting. Follow-up doctor's appointment after a medical test, and the receptionist tells you to bring a friend when they schedule the visit. This happened to my wife. Long story short, cancer. She has been cancer-free for 15 years after treatment. As a child, knowing that you've done something you shouldn't have, and as you eat dinner your parents suddenly go silent and look at you. Someone you don't know asks for you, using your full name. It's usually a semi-government agency, and it's never free cupcakes. Walking into a classroom and everyone has buried their noses into the textbooks instead of chatting. When you do something you know you're supposed to be in trouble for but your mom is all quiet and sad but nice to you. If you're a kid in a hospital and you get a visit from the Avengers, well, weather-related incidents are usually calm in the build-up, with animals suddenly starting to freak out. When you are walking through the woods and everything gets silent, no crickets, no birds, nothing. When your coworkers are super busy and you're just kinda, not busy, but every time you go to take work off their hands or pick up projects, they say, no, it's fine. I can take care of it, and then your work starts getting offloaded onto them, as well. When someone hits you with the "we need to talk" text. Your boss asks for meeting on Friday at 5 p.m. Middle of the day, the sky turns green. When a friend who's been struggling with depression for a while suddenly brightens up, becomes very generous, or wants to get all their friends together for a party etc. they're saying goodbye. Seeing a suspiciously huge amount of policemen strolling around. Walking through HR to a meeting room that's been booked for you. Your parents take you to a nice dinner before some family news. Edit, just wanted to say holy shit, I think that's the most upvoted comment of mine ever. My parents did this to me when they found my cigarettes when I was 17 and told me they'd stop paying for my car if I continued to smoke. Coming in early for a quick chat with your boss and all the partners are there. When the company you work for hires consultants to take an unbiased outside look at the company and maybe offer a few suggestions how we can improve and find hidden potential for streamlining our processes. Water in the beach retreats dozens of yards inexplicably. When the person in the white coat firmly, yet calmly, asks you to take a seat. Your doctor wants to see you in person to discuss the results. Professionally, when the judge starts a hearing by silently reading the papers in front of him, her while scowling in your direction. Personally, you're so acts shifty before saying, we need to talk. I walk into the interview room, there's a glass of water on the table with a full Brita filter next to it. O_O. Air raid sirens on a nice summer day. When I was first dating my now wife, we got tested for STDs at the same time. When we went back for the results, we went into separate rooms, and 5 minutes later she walked by, gave me a thumbs up and said, I'll wait in the waiting room. The doctor left me there for 15 minutes. 15 minutes during which I became more and more convinced that my ill-spent youth had resulted in me picking up something terrible, every minute getting more convinced it was HIV. Complete dread, thinking out how I'd explain to my friends and family, how I'd spend the rest of my time. AIDS was still a death sentence, unless you were a pro basketball player. Finally I walked out and asked for the doctor. "Oh, you're still here. All clear. Have a nice day." When a courier asks you to sign for a package, and it's a manila envelope. 4 new voicemails, 45 plus new massages on your phone and the door suddenly rings. Edit, thank you for making one of the worst feelings my highest rated comment. Your parents bringing you your favorite food and talking in a higher voice. If you can use all your material for an exam, you know you are gonna need it. Recent experience. 11 p.m. in a particularly rough neighborhood, random guy on a bicycle calls out from a distance and is riding towards us at an alarming pace. Me and my friend stand firm expecting trouble as the cyclist slows his pace. Cyclist, go. Keep walking, friend. What? Cyclist begins to pick up pace again. Cyclist, madness just happened down the road. Keep moving, friend. Say no more. Couple minutes later police sirens ring out a couple blocks over. Found out the next day someone's body was found chopped up and left out in the street. A meeting invitation set for 15 minutes from now with no additional information provided. A indicator that disappears from the chat window, starts again, disappears again, starts again. Walking into a room full of people sitting in chairs in a circle. Edit, I know most of the replies are jokes, but for people that don't understand, I was sort of trying to convey an intervention. When you come home early for a surprise only to find 2 pairs of shoes, 2 jackets in the lobby. 1 pair and 1 jacket belong to your wife, the others are for man but don't belong to you. When things go bad at a job, good people leave, eventually followed by people who thought they could change things but got buried because too many good people left. Those left are bad people or hostages. The good people are your canary. Edit, I didn't mean to imply these are my pearls of wisdom, I read it here a few months ago. We've lost 4 top people in the past 10 months, and at 56, I felt I was close to the hostage scenario. I start a new position in 3 weeks. Getting a 9x12 manila envelope in the mail. When you are told to come to the principal's office and to bring your stuff with you. When you get an unexpected call from a loved one in the middle of the workday. Signing a waiver for your consent. Does anyone have to use the bathroom? Now, take out 2 number 2 pencils and some scratch paper.
Thank you for watching. What was your favorite answer? Do you have a better one? Comment it down below. Au revoir.